They say one act of kindness can change your life forever. But for Emily, a struggling waitress in a small-town diner, it didn't just change her life. It revealed the truth about humanity, loyalty, and what it means to have a heart. One cold, rainy evening, she offered a meal to a homeless man everyone else ignored. The next day, she lost her job, humiliated, heartbroken, and betrayed. What Emily didn't know was that the man she fed wasn't who he seemed. He wasn't a beggar. He was the CEO of a billion-dollar company, testing the hearts of those he met. Stay with me till the end, because this story will remind you that sometimes, the world notices the kindness you think goes unseen. Rain poured like silver needles from the sky, tapping against the glass windows of Marlene's diner. Inside, the clock ticked lazily toward midnight. Only one waitress remained, Emily Carter. At 24, Emily's days were a routine of tired smiles and aching feet. Her tips barely paid the rent for her tiny apartment, and every night she counted coins before falling asleep, whispering to herself, "Just one more day. I'll get through one more day." That night, she was about to close up when the bell over the door jingled. A man stepped in, soaked to the bone, his coat torn, his beard scruffy, his eyes hollow with hunger. The regulars had all left, and her manager, Brenda, was in the back counting the register. "Sir, we're about to close," Emily said softly, but the man's trembling hands and downcast eyes made her pause. I just need something warm," he murmured. Her heart squeezed. She knew what it was like to be cold and forgotten. She remembered sleeping in her car once, after her father died and the bills piled up. So without asking permission, she walked into the kitchen, grabbed a bowl of soup, some bread, and a cup of coffee. "Here," she said, setting it in front of him. "It's on the house." The man looked up, surprised. "You'll get in trouble," he whispered. Emily smiled. "Let me worry about that." He ate quietly, tears glistening in his eyes. When he was done, he said only, "Thank you, miss. You've got a kind heart." Then he left, disappearing into the rain like a shadow. Moments later, Brenda stormed out. "Emily! Did you just give food away again? We're not a charity." Emily tried to explain, but Brenda's voice cut like glass. "You're fired. Pack your things. I told you we can't afford freeloaders, especially ones you feed." Emily froze. "Fired? For giving a man soup?" Brenda crossed her arms. "Rules are rules. You can't save the world, sweetheart. Maybe next time you'll think before playing hero." Emily left the diner in tears, her apron soaked from the rain. She had no idea that her kindness had already changed everything. Because the man she fed wasn't homeless at all. He was Daniel Wright, CEO of Wright Enterprises, one of the largest companies in the state. And that night, he wasn't testing her. He was searching for something he thought the world had lost: genuine compassion. 3 weeks passed. Emily struggled to find work. The diner's reputation was small-town gossip now. "That's the girl who gave food to a bum and got fired." She spent her days walking from cafe to cafe, handing out resumes, her hope fading. One morning, she got a letter, elegant paper, her name printed in gold. Inside was a simple note. "You once fed a man who had nothing. Come to the address below at noon tomorrow. D.W." Confused but curious, Emily arrived at a towering glass building downtown. Security led her to the top floor, where floor-to-ceiling windows overlooked the city. A man in a crisp suit turned from the view. She gasped. It was him, the same man from that rainy night. Clean-shaven, confident, but with the same gentle eyes. "You," she whispered. "You're not homeless?" he finished with a smile. "No. I'm Daniel Wright. I own Wright Enterprises." Emily's mind spun. Why did you pretend?" Daniel's expression softened. "Because I was tired of people treating me well only because of my money. I wanted to see if kindness still existed when no one was watching. And that night you showed me it does." Emily's eyes filled with tears. "I lost my job because of it." Daniel nodded. "I know. I went back to that diner the next day, but you were gone. Brenda told me you'd been fired, proudly, I might add. I decided then that I wouldn't let that be the end of your story." He handed her an envelope. Inside, an offer letter. Position, Assistant Manager, Wright Foundation for Community Outreach. Salary, triple what she'd ever earned. Emily covered her mouth, trembling. I don't deserve this." Daniel smiled. "You earned it. The world doesn't need more rules, it needs more hearts like yours." Tears streamed down her cheeks. "Thank you?" she whispered. He chuckled softly. "No, Emily. Thank you? You reminded me what leadership should mean." From that day on, Emily worked with Daniel's foundation, helping feed thousands of families and shelter hundreds of homeless people, each time remembering that one rainy night when compassion cost her a job, but gave her a purpose. So, the next time you see someone struggling, don't look away. You never know who they truly are, or how one small act of kindness could ripple into something far greater. Because kindness always finds its way back.